What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Bells.
I'm here, H-E-A-D.
And we're back. This is the weekly recap vlog number 35.
I guess I thought 5.
35.
Yeah.
35.
She the gangbanger.
35.
Gangbanger. Chopping up the bando around this thing. You know.
Anyway, welcome back, y'all. Thanks for returning to watching our videos. Thank you for continuing to watch and subscribing and liking and telling friends about our wonderful, funny, hilarious, informative videos.
I would say it's rather informative, not funny, because it just be the truth.
It be the truth, but it be funny. Anyway, so how was your Valentine's Day? You see, I got my red lipstick on. You know, I had to represent since it's the weekend of love.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
It was great?
Yeah, it was great.
You sure? Did
I'm
you
fine.
do right?
I do right. I always do right.
I don't believe that, y'all.
I do right. I always do right. I'm Mr. Do Right.
He Mr. Do Right.
You know what I'm saying? Call me Mr. Do Right right now. Forget head, Mr. Do Right. That's me.
Anyway.
I do that.
Do y'all believe that?
Better.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody had a good Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you didn't have to put up with no foolishness.
Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully everything went out. Hopefully everything for everybody.
And you know, the single ladies and the side pieces and the jump offs and yeah, some of the married chicks and some of the chicks in relationships. You know, there's some chicks out there that had to deal with some foolishness now.
And whoever did, I hope y'all reconciled and fell back in love. Hey, Valentine's Day is just a day to trip you up, but keep it moving. Get back on that bike, and you keep riding.
You keep on riding, and if you got to ride by yourself.
I ain't say that. That was you said.
If you need to keep riding by yourself, then you keep on riding by yourself.
Get on the tricycle. Right. Get on that tricycle with all three of y'all riding on the bike. Everybody get on the bike. If y'all rolling in the same way, everything's gonna happen the right way. Just ride in the same way.
Right. It's never one bus stop. It's always more than one bus stop, honey. So if they don't be right there at that first bus stop.
That might not be the right bus stop.
Whatever. If they at that first bus stop.
It's a Bankhead and it's a Buckhead bus stop. You can stop your ass at that Bankhead bus stop if you want to. But you know where you want to stop at. You want to stop at the Buckhead bus stop. So get up at the right bus stop.
It don't even matter what bus stop, honestly. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it don't.
Okay, get on
Bankhead or Buckhead, they all the same. Bus stop.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, not to dwell on Valentine's Day. So we want to show some love to the people who show love to us. Mm-hmm. Our new subscribers. We had about 3 new subscribers this week. Shout out to Chemo Robinson.
Mo,
what's up? How you doing, Mo?
Tennisville Mo.
I miss you.
Tennisville Mo. Tennisville Mo. Talk to your boy.
Whatever.
Talk to me, Tennisville Mo. Yeah. Hey, Mo. What's happening?
Shout out to Cedric Wimble. How you doing? Thanks for subscribing to our YouTube page. I don't know. Shout out to Adante May. It's 3 new fellas. So hey, fellas. I know y'all subscribe because of me.
Man, I ain't.
So hey, fellas.
Only more probably subscribe because we
go way back.
You know, Southside, Tennisville, Birmingham, all that together.
Yeah. But hey fellas, thank you for subscribing. So moving on. The big thing this week what happened is the Jordan Davis trial. Mm-hmm. It's so unfortunate that young man and the friends that were in the vehicle, all of them, you know, had to endure, and he lost his life, but the other friends, you know, had to endure pain as well. And this week they had the trial. It took about 4 days for the jury to come back with their verdict, and the verdict ended up being they didn't convict him. They didn't find him guilty on the first charge, which was the charge of first-degree murder of Jordan Davis. However, they did find him guilty on the other charges. What was it?
Other 4 charges. He convicted of attempted murder.
Attempted murder on the other kids.
3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of shooting in a car or a missile. So they say he'll get at least 25 years on each count, with 75 years. But the real uproar was over
the first count. Like, why? How you gonna
he murdered him.
Yeah,
he shot him.
Yeah, how you gonna find somebody guilty of attempting to murder 3 people, but not find somebody who's dead? Right. How you not gonna find him guilty of that?
And you gonna give him? You gonna say he was in self-defense for killing this young man? And the young man had no gun, no nothing. It was various reports of him saying racial epithets towards black folks. He didn't like them. Even in jail, he wrote letters. He said he was getting more racist being in jail because all that's in there was black. Well, yeah, it's gonna be another lot of black Haitians and all that because you're doing at least 75 years. Yeah. But still, the point was made that they did not convict him of murder, which he obviously did, and it kind of leaves a bitter taste in your mouth because black people, you know, it shows our life is not valued, especially black teenagers, you know, and you can convict them of anything else, but you wouldn't convict them of murder. It was showing that the jury was very biased on the time that they was gonna give him. He got enough time. We don't need to give him no more. Right. No, he murdered.
He murdered him.
Right. So ain't no. He
murdered somebody and tried to murder 3 more people. Like,
kept shooting.
Why wouldn't you want to give him all the time he need? You know what I'm saying? Right. All the time he's could possibly get. Like, that doesn't.
He went to the hotel and had him some more wine, which he was ordered a pizza. Like
it wasn't nothing.
Hey,
look, I done shot me a little young black dude, and hey,
let's move on.
Yeah. My life continues. Right. Like, he had no remorse, showed no remorse, no care. Right. That's crazy. The state of Florida, even though this happens other places as well, but you know, even with the Trayvon Martin situation, it just, I don't know. It's something really going on with the state of Florida. Hopefully, all of you guys go out and vote.
It's across America, though. It's
across America. But, you know, in that one particular state, we keep having these incidents over and over and over and over again, and justice, you know, is not being served. So it's like, okay, now it's time to start getting the people who's holding these offices, who you know, who can make these laws, and you know what I mean, get them out. Yeah, hold them accountable. So you guys, when it's time to go to the polls, definitely make sure you go to the polls and let it be known how you feel as citizens.
I think Florida's going to let their voice be heard, but for the next week we're going to see some marches. We're going to see the marches. We're going to see all the things that usually happen after a child gets murdered. But something got to change within the laws, and that's just not Florida. And individual, you know, we can change laws.
Yeah, but if an individual, like you said, back to the whole state of mind thing, and we used to talk about on several videos ago, if your state of mind isn't changed, then laws really don't even matter. So it's like, but you know, older people, they stuck in their ways. Whatever feelings this man always had about African Americans or black people or whatever, he's always been that way. He wasn't gonna change his mind. You know what I mean? So and he still, like you said, he go to jail. He still ain't gonna change his mind about how he feel about him.
He gonna get with the white group of guys and protect him. Yeah,
they gonna protect him.
Right.
But it's just it's really a shame that we have to continue to be witness of this, you know.
And I can just imagine the type of atmosphere that's in these prisons that between blacks and whites is I bet it's very tense. You know, so it's a bad situation. I hate to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
nah. Yeah.
Anyway, so we pray for his family, Jordan Davis's family. You know.
Yeah.
Trayvon it's a sad situation. Yeah, it's a sad situation. You know, his mom was on television and stuff like that. And
which stays in Atlanta.
His mom stay in Atlanta.
Marietta. The child went to school in Marietta.
Oh, okay.
He just was down to visit his father.
Dang.
Then went down there and never came back up.
Wow. So that's the second time that Trayvon was visiting his father. Wow. That's crazy. And people play loud music all day long, like
rock music,
Right. People don't care. You know, when white people ride down the street playing they rock music or they country music real loud. Right. I mean, shoot, just because I'm riding down the street playing my rap real loud, don't mean, number one, you have to be scared. You know what I'm saying? It's just music. And we in the car, we having a good time. That's what friends do in the car 9 times out of 10.
What make you pull out a gun?
And what make you pull out a gun? What make you be so pissed off at my music that you pull out a gun to shut us up, to try to shut us up?
He wasn't even a father too. He was up there for a wedding. The father was. The murderer.
The murderer.
And he wasn't even close to his child. I think he saw his child maybe 3 or 4 times out of his life. Wow. And then he came to the wedding and got drunk. What type of father would that be? Then what type of marriage?
So he was estranged from his home.
Right. So he had his own.
He had issues. But anyway, so we'll see. When is the next court date? When they sentence?
I think it's like 2 months.
2 months.
You know it's gonna be very highly publicized of what he get, and then if they retry.
If they get if it ain't the maximum amount of time,
right?
People really gonna be pissed off.
He gonna get it, but still, he murdered this kid, and you could not convict him of murder. How far we come from civil rights?
Right.
The Emmett Till and all the people that died during the civil rights movement that wasn't convicted.
Right.
We not. You know, we still at the same boat, and you know, we have to do some soul searching of ourselves to wake up, not only as adults, as waking up our children also.
Right. So. Right. Be safe out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They don't give a fuck about us.
Right. You ride around with your strap.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. The business tip, career tip for this week. This week we ran an article about personality types and realizing what your personality types before you go out and apply for a job. The title of the article was Career Ideas for Your Personality Type. So basically, if you're in the process of looking for a job and you just want to make sure that you apply for the right job. You know what I mean? Who wants to be in a job that they really don't care nothing about? You know what I'm saying? Don't really like what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun. You're not being creative, or you're not using the skill sets that you know are expert in. Who wants to do that? So it's good to understand that your personality can move you toward applying for the right type of job for you. And you can go online. There's different websites that you can go to take personality tests. Even if you really don't know what type of personality you have, you can go and take these online tests, and then it's, a bunch of questions, likes, dislikes, things like that, your behaviors, your moods. And then the result would basically tell you if you have like an artistic personality, or you're more conventional personality, or enterprising, more like managerial, things like that. You can go online and do that. So careerbuilder.com, for instance, they listed a lot of the industries based on, and they broke it down by personality types. So that's what we put in the article. And then they also offered like the type of money you can make in these particular jobs, what I thought was good, because people are always trying to, make sure that they apply for jobs where they gonna make enough money to take care of their household. So like for an artistic person, if you find out that you're creative, you could be like a graphic designer, you could be like a drama teacher, a landscape architect, a producer, or even like a perfumer, somebody like in the mall or something like that who, just like to socialize with people and set up displays and things like that. And out of those particular artistic jobs, the job as like a TV producer or something like that, those are mainly the most high paying jobs. Conventional jobs, they have listed, of course, accountants, a building inspector, a financial planner, an actuary, a cost estimator, a technical writer. Out of those jobs, the highest paying one, making like an average of about $95,000 a year, was an actuary. So if you're a conventional type person, you like working with numbers, maybe sitting at a desk all day, analyzing numbers, filling out paperwork, that's the job for you. Those are the types of jobs for you. Enterprising jobs, like I said, would be like a CFO, a program director, a sales rep, a sales manager, somebody who sells advertising. Enterprising people are more of the people who has they can think about things with a broad view. You know what I mean? They think about the entire company as a whole, not necessarily just their particular department or area of interest. They know how sales work. They know if they sell so much product, how can it affect the bottom line of the company. You know what I mean? So the highest paid job out of that list, you're looking at maybe like a sales manager job, which averages about $85,000 a year. If you have an investigative personality, someone who likes to analyze things, you can be a computer systems analyst, an optometrist, a librarian, if you like to go and search history things and look things up, a statistician, a software engineer, you know, people who deal with computers a lot have investigative, because they like to find the root of the problem. The highest paid job averaged about $95,000 a year, and that was an optometrist.
Sound big.
Right. You stupid.
Sound like that money.
Realistic. If you have a realistic personality, those are people who more adapted to doing technical jobs. Like they would go to technical college. They would learn how to be a plumber, a locksmith, electrician, an orthodontist, engineer. Right. Out of those group of people, an orthodontist can average like up to almost $300,000 a year.
That sounds like that. Ain't that the people with the mouth?
Yeah. What you think? Yeah, so that's probably people who maybe have their own practice, can make up to about $300,000 a year. That's kind of the median salary range. If you have a social, bubbly, outgoing, like to, you know, communicate with people, like to move around and socialize, a teacher, a personal trainer, a personal coach, because the teachers deal with kids. They have to be a social person. A school psychologist.
They just can give your ass a F and keep it moving. Right.
A social worker, a family practitioner. Those are people who have social personalities. They like to interact with people. The highest paid job out of that group is a family practitioner, which can average up to about $170,000. Is like the median salary range. So, like I said, you can go online, take a personality test, or you can go to a recruitment, like a recruitment agency. They have personality tests on site. If you don't know what your personality is and you're really trying to figure it out, go to these places, take the test, and then from there you can start looking online at different jobs that will fit your personality.
Whatever fits you. Don't be, don't stick out like a sore thumb in the wrong field and you all be
right. You bubbly. You can't sit in one place too long, and you like to socialize with people, but you a data clerk and you don't do nothing but sit down. You're not even customer service. You just sit there and you type numbers all day. That ain't the job for you. That doesn't fit your personality. So moving on, because you see, we trying to keep the pace around here. So new music that came out, new mixtapes. K. Michelle, she dropped the second part to her No Fucks Given mixtape series. It's called Still No Given. It's hosted by DJ Sense. It's a very nice. I like K. Michelle mixtapes. Actually, I prefer her mixtapes over the album.
I like her booty.
Anyway.
Hey, that booty on her is big.
Anyway, so that mixtape came out on Valentine's Day. Y'all check that out.
She get plastic booty of the year.
Oh, Lord. K-Camp came out with Kiss Part 2. It's kind of like, you know, for the ladies. It's for the ladies' music, but it's nice though. He got some nice beats on them.
I'm the hardest rapper in the world.
He don't sing though. He's a rapper. If you haven't heard of,
it sounds like he's singing.
Check him out. Casino Down with Free Bands. He released a mixtape too about a week ago called Frank Matthews. I haven't heard it. That's your boy.
Yo, Casino, paper tag. Paper tag. I thought he was who I thought he was Waka. I thought he was Waka Flock when I first heard him. But he got his own little style. I gotta check him out. I ain't checked that out yet.
Check it out. Who else? Pleasure P. I guess he's still trying to get his grind on. He came out with a little mixtape, Break Up the Makeup mixtape. You know, everybody try to drop some. Beyonce dropped the remix to Drunken Love with Kanye West on there. Kanye on there talking about what he said. He's like, I mess with a MILF because I'm a mother. It's alright. I mean, Kanye could have came a little harder, in my opinion.
That's all he got. He ain't got nothing in the tank.
Right.
Yeah, you know, like he like an old NFL football player. He threw.
He's never through. But anyway, Nicki Minaj, she dropped Looking Ass Nigga. Everybody was upset about the album cover because she used Malcolm X on the album cover, and it really wasn't her, intention, because she wrote an apology or whatever, because the estate of Malcolm X, they had a little issue with it, and basically in her apology, she just stated that wherever she was shooting the video at, she saw this particular picture of Malcolm X peeking out the window, holding his little AK or whatever.
She didn't see that picture no way. She just lied. Stop lying.
Whatever. Anyway, she saw the picture and she just thought he was looking out for, in the message of the picture, he's peeking out for people that's against him. Like back then it was the FBI. It may have been, some other little military groups who was after the Nation of Islam and him and whatever he was, what he stood for. So what her song kind of, talking about as well. Man? What you mean?
She peeping off a Gucci Man. Gucci Man Dustin put that nigga. Burn. She peeping off crazy ass Gucci Man. Gucci Man gonna get her ass. Burn.
Gucci still in your hand.
Gucci break out right in my.
But anyway, I like the Nicki Minaj song. I think it was time because we have so many songs out there that guys be dropping that always dissing the ladies and they just talk about putting us in these categories and saying we do this and we do that, and us being hoes, and they be womanizing us. So it's good to actually hear a female spit some stuff to the fellas like, look fellas, y'all ain't got it all the way together either. Y'all be out here flogging and faking. And so I think it was good that she put something out like that, and it was well received until, of course, you gonna have them bitch I call him bitch. What P Diddy used to have that shirt?
No bitch ass.
Yeah, no bitch asses. Them fellas don't come. Trey Songz and who else made? Cassidy had a remix. And really, guys, y'all gonna have a remix?
I mean, guys, you gotta catch your feeling. They're like, you're not talking about me. Credit card fraud.
That's how you know who the sensitive dudes is out there.
Right.
Trey Songz and Cassidy.
Whoever bid it.
And whoever else decide to make a remix to that song.
To a woman, battle back.
Right, like.
Well, Cassidy need to. Cassidy need to.
do that.
Cassidy need to.
Why?
Yeah, who is he? Nobody knows him no more.
Yeah, but still.
To the club or the hotel. My room key.
You better get that with Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats and R. Kelly. Get him another hit.
Yeah.
The hotel. Whatever that he made. Yeah.
Anyway, so shout out to Nicki, honey, because you did that. Moving on. I'm just looking on the list. Shoes, new shoes. 2 Chainz. He dropped his Too Good to Be True Adidas. Them some hot Adidas 2 Chainz.
True.
Shout out to you for that. I might get me a pair.
True.
Solange knows she dropped.
Send me a pair, man.
Send us a pair. Yeah. Solange knows she dropped Puma. She has her own. Well, she's the creative one of the creative directors now at Puma, and she has a line of Pumas for women, and they to me they're nice. They're very colorful, kind of abstract. So yeah, I might try to get me a pair of them too. The red J's drop. Of course, everybody standing in line for them 6s.
Then they got the white ones too.
I just don't understand the craze.
I'm stupid.
Over the Jordans. I don't get it. But anyway, shout out to whoever got them.
Yeah.
You said you had something to say about Michael Sam's situation and everybody coming out the closet.
Okay, good for him. You know, I'm glad he did come out. I'm glad he's not faking. Come out the closet. But
do you think? I think his back was up against the wall. I think somebody was about to out him.
Some boo thing finna say it. We finna tell on you. Well, I'm finna tell what you did to me. Hey, that's a kind of rough guy right there. That's not no little play punk gay guy. That's a real guy. But you know, I'm proud he came out. But okay, now it's said and it's done. But everybody coming with this. Somebody else came out the other day. It's just like we having a come out party. There's nothing to do no more. You gay, okay. Nobody's dealing with it. Nobody's tripping. You gay. I don't care.
It just seemed like
it's a new thing.
Right. I guess this the year. It was the year of the side chicks last year. And the side babies. Next, the year of the gay folks coming out the closet.
That's good now. Come on out.
I mean, yeah, come on out now.
So we can get it all out.
Yeah, we need to get it all. Everybody need to come out now.
We can get it all
in
out
the next 3 months.
Yeah, everybody.
So we can see who y'all is.
Right. Okay, that's you.
That's you.
Okay,
and that's you.
Keep it moving.
But Michael Sam's situation, I don't think it should be held against him. No, hopefully the NFL, draft him. And hopefully people in the locker room can understand, and of course you're gonna have some mean folks who just ain't gonna they ain't gonna be down with it. But hell, if they don't accept them, don't pick on them. You know what I mean? Like let the man just play.
They ain't gonna pick on him.
Just let the man play ball, dog.
He gonna put them damn hands on that. I ain't gonna fuck with him. That's a linebacker. This ain't no little wide receiver running back. Right. You gonna have to. You make him mad, look like you're going to have to deal with something. Right. So,
I don't know. But shout out to Michael Sam. We glad you came on that.
It's good. I'm for real. That's good. Come on.
Okay. So, anyway. Rickey Smiley, child.
Oh. Put down strong pimp hand Rickey Smiley. Be damn long.
So somebody done hit up one of them websites, Ball Alert or whatever, done sent in anonymous information about Rickey Smiley, about a lawsuit that his ex-manager is suing him, for like percentage of profits of different projects and things like the TV show and everything that she helped him get off the ground. And she feel as though he sabotaged over the years. He sabotaged the potential, like the financial potential that he could have brought in. You know what I mean? And it was times that she told him he need to, hey, why don't you go on tour, perform some shows or whatever, because
get your money
every month you in the red. So apparently, Rickey Smiley was at one point was bringing in, like the last couple of years, bringing in about 300. 300. This was in the court documents. He was bringing in like $350,000 a month from all his jobs or whatever. You know what I mean?
Money.
That's how much he was bringing in. But Rickey Smiley, he was spending more. He was spending like $40,000 to $50,000 additional dollars that he didn't even have. So he way over in the red every month. So this became a big problem. And she said that she tried to help him or whatever, but after it kept going on and he really wasn't trying to do anything about it to help his situation, like his spending habits, like stop spending, then of course that's when she decided he fired her as a manager, and now she's suing him. But apparently Rickey been spinning out. Rickey been tricking off on these little young girls. Allegedly.
Well, you know, he got to.
That's why he in the hole every month.
But he had to do what he had to do. You know, he had to throw a little money over here, throw a little money over there. You know, he's single, so he doing it like that. But I heard.
So in the court document.
What that say?
The court document said Rickey Smiley be flying them in. He'll fly them in 3 at a time.
Super freak.
He'll put them up in the best hotels.
Super freak.
Take them shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And these like young girls too. Yeah. I ain't even know Rickey Smiley did all that. Hey. All that preaching and the gospel and all that on the radio. Child.
Lord forgive me. Either they ain't right, or either they the other way, or they too much that way. Hey, they got some type of hang up. They got to hang up with the sex. They got to hang up with the liquor. He wasn't no drinker. He wasn't no smoker.
He got a vice somewhere.
He got a vice, and his vice was them tenders. He got weak. He got weak in the knees for them tenders. So hey, he was a super freak, you know.
Rickey be saving naked pictures of them and their phone.
Every man got naked pictures of them.
Yeah, so that ain't really big them.
Right, you know.
But
who stole his phone?
I didn't know Rickey Smiley was doing all that.
But I mean, you know, he said he's a private person.
He a single guy. He a bachelor.
But he said he was private, so I guess he really did it private. You know, he had them freaks in there lined up. He probably had on church socks with church shoes on, had them all lined up, bent over. And one of them got out of hand. Now allegedly,
you from Birmingham, so you got the extra scoop.
The Birmingham scoop, hey, he will go upside your head. You go, hey, a woman.
Skinny old Rickey Smiley.
Man, I heard that pimp and strong on him. I heard he went down to one campus in Tuscaloosa. I won't name the school. He went on the campus, and DDT him one.
Wow.
Remember, Rickey Smiley pimp hand strong. He don't play that. You get out of line, he put you back in line with that pimp hand. Allegedly. Now I ain't hate because he go way back to Central Plaza Mall, cracking jokes at Central Plaza Mall, early 90s. We used to go every Saturday and he'll be sitting in the middle of the mall, still selling jeans.
He cracking jokes.
He cracking damn jokes. I guess them jokes paid off.
Yeah, that was his calling.
That little skinny dude, don't walk over there because he gonna crack on you.
Yeah, the comedian, that was his calling. And
he did it. So. Yeah,
but apparently Rickey Smiley was like $1 million in debt with the IRS, and I don't know if he got that situation cleared up, but I don't know, this manager want her money. And I don't blame him. When you in a contract with somebody and you breach a contract, and I'm doing everything. She listed every project that she was the one that spearheaded it and got, helped him sign on the dotted line.
But what made him
TV show.
What made him fire her though? It had to be something to make him fire.
Because he probably got tired of her, like Rickey, you in the hole this month, or you know what I'm saying?
We don't know, but we
don't know, but he fired her like April of last year.
She had to do something. She gotta have fired for something.
Well, we'll see when, you know what I mean.
He probably put that pimp hand down. She probably got out of hand. He slapped shit out of her hand.
No, but shoot, sometimes some dudes don't like women, not even women, just people meddling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be my manager. It's one thing to be my manager, but you're not my financial, you know what I'm saying? You're not my accountant. You know what I mean? You're not my CPA.
If he let them women, you remember how he used to dress back in the days? If he let a woman dress him like he was dressing back in the days, that nigga was dressing like a fool back in the days. Hey, I believe he ain't got no problem with women being in his finance. Some she did, and did she have any other? I know you said she used to work for Steve Harvey.
A couple of, and what's the other Michael Bay's thing?
She used to.
Yeah, but I'm saying at some point.
Why did they cut her off?
Who knows? But she helped them get to where they at though. She's a powerful person. She one of the managers that can help take you head and get you to that next level where you making millions of dollars. That's the type of power and the expertise that this lady has. She ain't no regular old manager.
Regular degular, like
yeah, she ain't no regular degular manager. She's well respected. She good at what she does. So she done helped this man go from just having a little radio show to being syndicated, then being syndicated, getting a little dish little thing on TV, then moving from there, getting the Rickey Smiley TV show.
Right.
Like, she made big things happen, but he don't know how to control. He don't know how to manage his money. So she got fed up, but everything, it's always two sides to a story.
Right. I know he'll put that pimp hand down, though. He would knock you in. Oh!
And I will send him straight to jail. Allegedly.
Birmingham streets be talking.
Yeah.
Eastside shouter knock your head. Eastside Kingston shouter knock your head off.
Eastside Kingston shouter.
That way from Kingston. Eastside Kingston shouter. First Baptist Kingston organ player. Yeah, that boy get off that organ and knock your head off.
Lord. Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but anyway, so shout out to Rickey Smiley.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry we had to get moving on. Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, man.
Tonight, there's a lot going on from the little bit that we caught. Kandi
We caught all of it.
and her mama.
Mama Joyce ain't playing.
Mama Joyce done set Todd up for the okie doke.
How we know?
Todd.
How we know, though? How we know it ain't true?
We don't know, but we can't do nothing but go off what we see on TV, man.
Mama Joyce
on the episode, she has set Todd up to take pictures. Have a friend of hers take a picture of Todd out with another girl, so Kandi can get mad and pissed off. She really doing everything in her power to break Todd and Kandi up because she just simply do not like Todd. She think he an opportunist.
Right. Who wouldn't be?
Kandi done got the crying.
You don't cross my mother.
Kandi, I don't know, man. Because, your mama come first, true enough.
Right.
Sometimes mamas don't be right, though. As much as you be wanting to respect your mama and everything, sometimes mamas just be in the wrong. And it's up to you to let them know. Especially if you the only child, it's up to you to let them know. Like, because ain't nobody else going to tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Let go, mama. Let it go, mama.
Yeah, let it go, Mama Joyce, because you out here cussing and everything on voicemails and... What? Mama Joyce? You in these streets.
my mama was from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I'm original. She OG ATL. I think she went to school with Martin Luther King or something. She a real ATL.
But yeah, anyway, so Kandi, keep your head up, girl. Hopefully y'all can work through that. Nene and Kenya, that was the big thing. Nene Lee's girl.
Do something with that
I'm
wig.
trying to hold on.
NBC stopped cutting them checks, boy. That wig looking kind of lean. You see that thing was leaning? Like she had to put some glue to bring that thing back, shift that
I don't know what is going on with them wigs this season.
Hold your head. You better put your cap on a little tighter, man. Your shit be hanging like that. Like old Kango and shit.
Nene Lee, go down there to Miami. Them girls down there, they wear them wigs all the time. More so than girls do here in Atlanta.
Right.
Go down there, go to a couple of little strip clubs. They gonna have them wigs. They'll show you how to properly wear them because they be wearing theirs and theirs be looking right. But yours, Nene.
NBC cut them checks off. Hey.
I don't know, but still, even if they cut the checks off, it's a way to wear them. And whoever putting them things on, they ain't putting them on right.
She might be running out the chair and getting ready to do a show.
They ain't laying the baby hair part down right or something in the front.
Yeah, her and her.
But I still like Nene.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name? Had to leave event. Who she got to argue with the event?
Oh, that was the big thing, the charity event. So apparently, Nene said she didn't get to worry about the charity event. Kenya on TV showed the email that she sent and said that the email was open by Nene Leakes. So somebody lying. Right. But anyway, Nene Leakes get to the event. She finally get to the event, and the event's supposed to be her Nene's charity, and Nene get there say she supports numerous charities, and this is not her only charity that so she was pissed off about that because she said that Kenya ain't called and told her nothing, told her that she had to prepare a speech or whatever. And so Kenya, Nene Leakes got up there and she said this one sentence speech.
I'm part of many charities.
And right, Right. She took that microphone for her right. So she was pissed off. But what pissed me off?
What?
Peter Thomas, honey, this is the second time you done jumped in front of a woman's face.
Peter Thomas
talking that bull, man. What's up with you?
He got that pimp.
What's up with you?
He got that pimp.
Somewhere, it's a lack of respect when it comes to the woman figure. You know what I mean? The women's species, the female species. You keep this a second. You done jumped the Kandi face last episode at the little hotel pajama party. Now you done jumped in Nene face this episode. What is going on, guys?
Let's be 100 now. He don't jump in dude's face too now.
I mean, yeah, he done jumped in dude's face, but why would you jump in front of a woman's face talking? That's something he should have went to Greg. He should have, if he had an issue with Nene and how she acted, considering it's for charity, you don't show out regardless of what the situation
check the woman,
is.
Man.
Right. Go to Greg and say, man, you need to talk to Nene because I feel like that was kind of disrespectful. Right. She still need to keep it classy or whatever. Right. Go to Greg with that, Peter. Don't jump in Nene face talking that mess, telling her what she need to do and whatnot. What?
Right.
Where you get that from, dude?
No. That's
that Jamaican shit.
But let's get on this chandelier hat. What's his name hat on?
Who?
Lawrence. Mr. 06 E320 around here.
All he needed was the little dangling little.
They had on the chandelier. Right there, on the top was open like this.
With his bald head sticking out the top.
Mr. E320 06. Mr. 06 320 around this thing. Oh, Mr. Mercedes 06 320 around here.
That we got.
Yeah, some little old ass guy. I thought he was a baller. I don't know. I don't be out in the street, but when I see him, I was like, man, I thought son was balling around this thing. He do hair and stuff.
Don't let TV fool you.
They supposed to be shining around this thing, man. Mr. 320, 06 320.
2006.
06 320. Come on, son.
But he be designer labor down. See, that's how you know people when people priorities be wrong.
Right.
Be all wrong.
Yeah, designing up.
They be designer labor right here in the 06. Child,
sit down. Sit your ass down. I'm just messing with it. Go ahead, Mr. 320. That's his new name, Mr. 320, aka Mr. 320.
Mr. 320. Anyway.
06.
Anyway, I know we about an hour in.
Yeah.
That's it for this video, number 35. Oh, the names of the things.
What?
The names. You still ain't thought of no names for the show, dog?
I'm thinking. Come on. I'm going to have two of them.
They want us to name some and then they going to say yeah or nay.
Okay, give me the next week. I got something for you. I got something for you. I do. I got something for you.
I thought of, since we say in these streets all the time.
Mm-hmm.
In these streets. The head of Ms. Bells. Then I thought of
in these streets trapping down the bando.
No. And I thought of, because it can't be ghetto. You know what I'm saying? We still got to keep it classy. What else I thought of? What we be saying? We be like, we off track. Or like off track. I like off track with Head and Ms. Bells. Mm-hmm. Because we always just be off track. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then, it was something else. I had a whole list on, y'all. I don't think I got it in my phone, though.
Right.
But I had a whole list on.
I'm coming with my list.
But you need to come with your list.
I will. I come this week. On everything.
Whatever. He lied. He lied, y'all. He lied.
Everything. Y'all don't come with mine that week. On everything, folks.
Whatever.
For real.
I can't even find it on my phone. But anyway. In these streets with Head and Ms. Bells. All track with Head and Ms. Bells. I was trying to think of something, of course, keeping the whole bitch entertainment business thing in there too. But yeah, we gonna come with our list, the full list next week, and then we gonna want y'all to vote on it.
Yeah.
Or if you have some other, other names. Also, again, if you have questions you want us to answer, because we haven't had any Situation Sunday questions in the last couple of weeks. So if you have a question you want us to answer, definitely email us at info@stacksmag.net. Mm-hmm. Follow us on all social networks at stacksmag.net. Probably in another week, like I said, we'll be launching a new website. So be on the lookout for that.
Right.
And until next week. And holla at everybody at All-Star Weekend this weekend.
Come back safe.
Holla.
Yeah.
Peace.